Alright, we are live. Audio check. This is the last time on this channel that we do our traditional audio check, because when I first started streaming, the audio never ceased to not work. So, last time, if you can hear me, please let me know. And then we will get underway. Hampton can hear, thank you. Alright, so this is the last time that I'm going to do anything on the XIRON media channel. So for those of you who did not see my announcement video earlier, make sure to go check that out if you're interested in continuing on watching my content. So without any further ado, let's get this thing underway. Basically, I'm just going to lay it out right now. I have a guest who's going to be joining us for this last stream. His name is Nick, and he is going to be doing the iRacing during the stream, and I'm going to be reading the chat, kind of talking about the Stingray transition and stuff, and he'll be able to commentate about the race and stuff, so it'll be fun. Just an extra voice, and basically he's the color commentator for this. And yeah, let's get this thing going. So I'll cue the XIRON intro one final time, and we will get this thing going. Alright, here we are. So we're at Charlotte Motor Speedway for the Carburetor Cup. We're going to run this race, and then it's going to be a fairly short race, 15-20 minutes or so. But we have a little bit of time before that too. So Nick will probably be here with us for half hour or so, maybe a little more, probably 45 minutes, just while he's driving, and then I'm assuming you're going to want to go, right, Nick?
Possibly.
So, yeah, Nick has been on this channel before. A lot of you guys haven't seen him since I started to gain some traction. But Nick was on my NASCAR Live Opinions podcast that I started. I think it was in 2020, I can't remember, but it was a while ago, and Nick was on that podcast. So Nick's been on the channel before, but for those of you who don't know, that's Nick. He's ready to go and do some iRacing. He won this Carburetor Cup race. Well, not this one, but the same thing, same amount of laps, same track, same everything, earlier today by, what was it, 13 seconds?
13.8.
13.8, and he's won 5 races in a row in this Carburetor Cup, so he's skirting the edge of being better than I am at this point. So,
and the 5 just wiped out.
And the 5 just wiped out on the pit road, or on the track. Whoa, oh my. So, that's what we're going to try and do tonight, is have him drive around, and I'll look at the chat and I'll answer some questions. Yeah, Ashok was also on the podcast once. I remember doing that with him. So yeah, we've had a few people on there before.
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah, you remember that. Yep. So that was a really fun thing that I've done before, and I'm hoping that we might be able to bring that back on the Stingray channel. I'm hoping to, not super quickly because I don't want to overwhelm myself or the people who are involved in it, but I want to have things, I want to bring things back, bring some more content, upgrade the channel. Slowly but surely we'll add some more stuff in. But for now I think it's going to be my graphic design and some sim racing between myself and Nick. And we'll split that time and see how it goes. So anyway, I'm going to put the keyboard down and have Nick hop into the sim racing seat, and I'm going to get in the spectator seat that's behind the sim racing seat, and let Nick go and drive. So here we go. Just give us a moment. Okay. So now I'm here just to mostly just watch Nick dominate, most likely, unless he gets wrecked. No, we're going to leave it like this, because then basically the viewers can see it in the right aspect ratio. But yeah, so Nick has never been on a stream for this before. Do you want to fix the FOV? Let's do make it zoomed in a little more so it's not so weird looking. Oops. So I forgot to do this before. Basically, you just want to turn it down until it's 105, so you go to the left. This one. Sorry, everybody. I was unprepared for this, apparently. Okay, there we go. Now it should be better. So, yeah, so Hampton Connor asking if I'm still going to make content. Yes, that is absolutely correct. Basically, the only thing that's changing is the name of the channel, for the most part, and a little bit about how organized it's going to be. I'm going to try and make it more organized and have more of a schedule. But yes, we are certainly going to, run content on the channel. It's going to be fine. Yeah, it's just going to be really fun to have a new brand, a little bit of a upgraded amount of content. I gotta fix the streaming stuff because it's overloaded. If you guys can still hear me properly, please let me know. That would be good to know. I think it's fine, but I don't know for sure. Hopefully I'm not causing Nick to crash here.
Not yet.
Not yet. I'm like going between the sides of the seat to make sure that I don't make him crash, especially because he got another car around him. Apply that and hope that that's better. Okay, that should be much better for you guys. I think it is. There we go. So now we can get things underway. So yeah, for Hampton's question of am I still going to make content, I absolutely am. You can hear me well. Okay, thank you. Yeah, so basically my plan, I'm going to put out an actual video later, but it's going to be, you know, concept videos, and it's going to be more painting streams, and we're going to do some sim racing. And I'm hoping that I'm actually going to be able to do some tutorials on how to create NASCAR paint schemes as well. That way I can kind of share what I know and share my knowledge, and maybe you guys can start to learn.
Whoa.
For those of you who don't know how to do it, you can learn a little bit about how it works. And it's not as difficult as it looks initially, mostly because once you get started, you start to learn a little bit and you learn the process. I forgot, we're going to turn off the voice chat because we don't want those F-bombs on. Actually, I kind of want to just leave it because what are they going to do? Ban the channel?
Don't think that's ban worthy.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. Yeah, they can't really do much because I'm switching channels. That's the point of the stream. So anyway, yeah, we're going to kind of run this thing similar to what I've been doing, except I'm going to try and do it more organized, so not as much stuff at once, but it'll be more stuff in total because I'm going to spread it out a little better so that I don't get burnt out and then, you know, stop uploading for 2 months or whatever. Yeah, so as far as sim racing goes, I am going to do iRacing videos. Well, maybe iRacing videos and stream recaps, but what I'm very excited to tell you guys about, I forgot about this, kind of, like I forgot to tell you, but I didn't forget about it in itself. I am planning to do the NASCAR Heat 5 2022 update as a replacement for the XIRON League. I don't have a new name for the XIRON League yet, but if you signed up for the XIRON League, you're going to get first dibs on a car because there's 40 cars, and I'm going to allow all of them to be filled if they need to be. But yeah, I mean, if you had a spot in the XIRON League, you get first dibs and you get to have a reservation for whatever cars you want among yourselves. Nobody's first in line of the XIRON League people, but whoa, oh my, that was almost a big wreck.
Don't come down.
Oh my,
okay.
That was close. Oh man.
Look in your mirror.
Yeah, exactly. That was like online, so no, the NASCAR Heat 5 will not be online, and the only reason why is because that I'm having on PC, and that's not a cross-platform game, so only people on PC will be able to do it. And I know a lot of people on the XIRON League do not play on PC, so this will be an offline league like the XIRON League initially was. It's just going to be on Heat 5, so it'll have better graphics, and because of the game limitations being less in a modern game, it'll have better model cars. So yeah, we will be running the XIRON League with a new name and probably a pretty big upgrade in my opinion. So yeah, Nick's going to do some of this stuff with me. I think we haven't decided on it for sure, but we've been talking about hosting our own online iRacing league so that there will be something online for some of the more hardcore sim racers who might want to join in on this channel. But yeah, we're having a blast so far. I think how will we run races? That's a good question. For the XIRON League, it's really just, I'm going to be one of the drivers, so it's really kind of going to be a career mode, except that the viewers on the channel are going to be the opponents instead of real drivers, is really what it's going to be. So I'm going to be driving because I don't really know another way to do it on Heat 5. So I'll be one of the drivers and I'll have my own career mode basically, but the silly season will be done through modding, obviously, because that game doesn't have silly season. There will be driver transfers and sponsorships and team names changing and ratings changing over the seasons. So I'm hoping that we can have a lot of fun doing that. And so that's kind of what I'm thinking the gameplay videos will be, and recaps will be, is live streams possibly of the XIRON League. So anyway, Nick's got a car behind him right now. Actually, that car is the first car in front of you on the leaderboard.
Yeah, he's got fresh tires.
Fresh tires as well. Nick's running on a long ride right now, trying to.
Whoa!
Oh my! Good save. Whoa!
And there go the tires.
There go the tires. Yeah, this track it's killer on tires, isn't it?
Whoa!
Oh my! Oh my! Don't hit the throttle. Not you, the other guy. Yeah, this is not an easy track for
Yeah, it is.
well, when you're the guy who's won the last 5 races that he's been in, yeah, it is. But I mean, to be fair, for most people,
Whoa! First
myself
pit
included,
stall.
in a
I'm
lot
not
of
used to
cases.
that.
Yeah, but for most people, myself included, most of the time, this is a tricky track. But yeah, Nick is on a major hot streak right now. He's won 5 in a row. He has won 5 in a row. I've lost a couple here and there lately, but yeah, he's won 5 in a row. So he's been doing great. So yeah, this should be an interesting race. It's pretty fun. Last time he raced, he won. No, it was the time before that. He won by 13.8 seconds. So he's got some speed on iRacing, especially here at Charlotte. Yeah, it's going to be quite the interesting race to see. Probably based off of how well he's done the last few races, it's probably going to be how much can he win by, not if he can win. That's partially why I wanted him on for this stream, was because I wanted to show off how cool he is at this. I mean, it's like, I wish that you could have seen that the viewers could have seen when I was watching Nick earlier today. And he went out and it's a 25 lap race and he won by 13.8 seconds.
Oh my!
And oh, what happened? Oh, jeez. I was looking at the chat. But Nick won by 13.8 seconds, and I was just cracking up about it. It's like, I don't know how you're that far ahead. My record was 8.4, and then you just obliterated that, annihilated my record of biggest gap at this track for a win. And you went and won by, what was it? 13.8?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that was quite the gap for the win. Hampton's asking, are we still going to do stuff on NR 2003? Nothing that's a dedicated series, but yes, we will use it from here and there, for sure. We'll definitely be on there. I'm thinking at some point I might want to do an online league with that. Depends on where things go and what else we have on the channel at the time that might happen. But yeah, definitely looking at making something happen for that. Not like constantly, but we'll definitely have some here
And
and
it's
there.
race time.
Yeah, race time. This is going to be interesting because it's not always, Nick hasn't always won pole here. He's got a long run pace and short run pace as well, but not necessarily like the perfect 1 lap every time, because that's, I mean, you can explain it too, but I mean, it's like the line you run is better for a long run than it is for a short run, just by a little bit. Oh, did you get loose? I missed it.
No, I'm just not used to where the mouse is.
Oh, yeah. So here is our classic iRacing loading screen. I love to call it the classic because I think they only use it. Yeah, they only use it when you're going from open practice to the race. So
Hopefully the worst driver in the field doesn't take 41 again.
yeah, that was funny earlier today. We usually have 41 on our car, and somebody had 41, right? They had 41 as their car number, and they got it in the timing and scoring, and in the results and stuff. And they finished, what was it, like 3 laps down or something?
At least.
At least. It wasn't super great, so
I think
yeah.
only 2 cars behind me were on the lead lap.
Yeah, Nick did a really good job in that race. I mean, it was, yeah, I think it was, one was 13.8 and the other was like 14.9 or something. It was insane how far in front you were. I couldn't believe that anybody was that far out in front over 25 laps. So, but yeah, I mean, it's going to be an interesting future for my content. I'm hoping to have more than just Nick as well. Nick's a great addition to the channel, but we're going to hopefully add some more people until we have 3, 4, 5 people helping contribute to the channel.
41.
Hey, we got it. How about that? There we go.
Alright, let's see if I can not embarrass myself on the bump here.
Yeah, isn't that usually in this practice too? Like after you get out.
Yup.
Oh no! Oops. Oh.
Well, at least I called it.
Yeah, at least you called it.
Hey, everyone, fast forward 10 seconds.
Exactly. Yeah,
Alright,
that
let's
was.
not do it twice.
Don't do it twice. Then we're risking a ban. Not really, but
Hey.
nice. There you go. Yeah, that bump is weird. Like it just unsettles the car if you have like more than 3/4 throttle. So yeah, basically, Hampton, for your question about if I'm going to do stuff on NR 2003, essentially, NASCAR Heat 5 is becoming NR 2003, at least temporarily, because I can customize the paint schemes and the rosters and the ratings. The only thing I couldn't customize was the 3D model, but now that the next gen car is in it, I really am going to do the same stuff on it that I did on NR 2003, but using NASCAR Heat 5. So that's essentially what the goal is going to be with NR 2003 is switching it to NASCAR Heat. Mainly just because the graphics quality is better on the Heat game than the game that was made 17 years before it.
Okay, let's not do it in qualifying.
That would not be good. Nice and careful. Where is it? Oh, I think we already went past it.
Let's
you did
go.
You did it so well, I couldn't even find the bump that time.
Whoa.
Oh, I missed it. I gotta stop looking at the chat so frequently. Just read them in bunches of chats instead of looking at it all the time because I'm missing the action on the sim.
Alright,
That was a good
lap
exit.
1 is not the money lap, but let's make it the money lap.
Yeah, exactly. There we go. Good corner.
Straighten up right around there. Cut low.
Nick does a much lower entry than I do at Charlotte for the start of the
A
corner.
little
I think that
bit
helps him
later
save
than the
time.
middle.
Oh.
Get back in the throttle. Ooh. Alright, well, lap 2 is going to have to be the money lap.
Yep.
38.
It was still at 30.8, so it won't be the worst.
At least I'll probably have a top 5 to 7.
Yep.
Got in the
If you
gas a
really nail
little
it.
too soon.
Yeah. Just a little bit. Washed up a little bit. Yeah, down to second now. But this lap should be better, as long as you don't cook the paint too much.
Ooh, high.
Ooh,
Didn't
nice.
hit the
There
wall.
you go. Keep it off the grass. Nice. That was close, but I think it was a better lap.
Okay, I'll
Yeah,
take that,
got
I'll
2
take
tenths.
that, I'll
Back
take
to
that.
first so far. There you go. Take it. Stream froze. Oh. Just make sure it's still going. It should be still going.
Yeah, typically just refresh.
Yeah, exactly. Usually it just needs a refresh. Although my streams have had issues before. It did freeze. Okay, so I'm going to change the bit rate again. For some reason, it doesn't really matter what I change the bit rate to. Oh, is it better? Nope. Sometimes I can just change the bit rate. It doesn't matter what I change it to. But if I just change it, can you type a 2? Thank you. That should fix it. There we go. We're back.
Alright,
Thank you, Hampton, for letting me know.
we're in second right now.
Yeah, not doing bad. Not doing badly at all.
Don't recognize too many people in this field. Recognize 97.
That might be the only one I recognize out of this field. Yeah.
Alright, unfamiliar field. We might have some diamonds in the rough here.
Yeah. I like that way to put it. Diamonds in the rough.
Or some big one causers.
Yep. Or both. Probably both. At least the big one causers will probably be there.
I'd appreciate it if someone else would beat me real quick so I can be on the inside.
Yeah, I find that to be nicer too at the start, because that way nobody washes up into you. If anything, you wash up into somebody else. But you got what?
Tell me.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's there's a couple guys that you can certainly predict will do stuff. Yeah, there's a couple people that you can anticipate will do not the best moves.
Cannot be aggressive on the launch either. Cannot afford a penalty.
Yeah, irising isn't super difficult once you get the hang of it, but it can be difficult to get the hang of is the thing. How's the stream quality? It looks fine to me from what I can see on my phone, but maybe not. It looks like it's doing pretty good to me.
Let me turn off the voice chat.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Looks like you're gonna wind up second here, buddy.
Not the best, not the worst.
I mean, if you get a good start though, right?
No, I can't. This is the rule.
Well, it depends. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to say about the Stingray change while we're in a pause.
3, 2, 1, second place.
Sorry, what?
3, 2, 1, second place.
Oh, yep. Alright, P2 for the start.
We passed Tech.
No way. Hampton Connor is going to the Roval. That's awesome. Yeah, Roval's a good track. I mean, I was skeptical when it first was announced, especially when they announced the backstretch chicane, which, to be honest, in the first year that wasn't the greatest idea. But it's improved since then, and it's been a pretty good race every year, I'd say. Got about a minute and 20 seconds till this pace lap begins.
And pace lap is not boring here. You never know, someone might wreck.
Yeah. You guys might not all believe it, but he's right. People do crash before they even get going on the pace lap. It does happen. Not as rarely as you think either. It happens more often than you'd expect. And that means that we could also wind up in an incident because of somebody else. I mean, I don't anticipate you're going to make a
Let's see
mistake
if we
here,
can
but
find Hampton's seat up here.
that's a good question. I wonder where Hampton's gonna, where are you gonna sit, Hampton, at the Roval? Oh, he wrecked right in front. Oh, is that where you were by turn 2, or turn 2 on the oval? That would make sense. That's where Harvick turned him, was right about there. Or no, turn 1. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's
Oh, Elliott. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, he got his revenge.
Yes, he did.
Without doing anything.
Without doing anything, he just scared him. That was. You all know me. I don't like Kevin Harvick.
Well, I mean, if he's a Chase fan, this is one of Chase's best
Oh,
shots.
he is. He's a Chase Elliott fan. It's frustrating for him, I'm sure, last year.
And they're going already. They're moving already.
As soon as the clock expires, you got cars driving.
Those are the guys who rev their engines and blow their engines before the start.
Yeah, I actually did hear that a couple days ago. I heard somebody was going to go. You could tell that they
I'm
actually
trying
blew
to
out their
catch
engine.
the pace car. 8 will not go. Oh, and there it is.
There they wrecked. Oh my goodness gracious. How did they wipe out?
Did I call it or did I call it?
You called it twice, didn't you?
Yeah, good idea. Let's warm up them tires.
Yeah, entering into
Ah,
one
Toyota sign. Disgusting.
Yeah, for those of you who do not know, Nick is a Toyota fan. Well, he was going to be a Toyota fan.
No.
He was going to be a Toyota fan for life, I meant to say. But then Kyle Busch went to Chevrolet, and things changed.
Why are you so high up the track, bud? I need some room to warm up my tires.
So, of course, I did put Nick in the Monster Energy Toyota. So the Rowdy Energy Chevrolet guys driving the Monster Energy Toyota. Mostly because...
Oh, they make contact again.
Everybody's cars are going to be wrecked before this race even starts.
Contact
except for you.
again on the pace lap. Can the 3 hit a turkey on the pace lap? He's hit everything but the snack bar.
Yeah. Hampton says that his family friend he was the guy that was with him at the track, was a Harvick fan, and he never let that Harvick fan hear the end of it.
Oh
come
my
on.
gosh, he didn't press the gas.
Oh man. Well, I guess this is gonna be interesting to see if he can come back. I doubt it, but we'll see.
You can see he didn't press the gas. I
Yeah.
mean, come on, look at the gap.
Make sure you don't speed on pit road.
I got an extra lap, right?
Yeah, you get an extra lap. Do you want to fix the tires?
No.
Okay. Because then you're going to get new tires. which
Oh
isn't the
my
worst,
gosh.
but- Wow.
He didn't go.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
tried
what
to
are you
back
supposed to
up,
do? Yep.
and I already pulled a second lead on him.
Yep. You're
There
first.
goes the win streak.
Yep. Wow. Wasn't expecting that, but now it's going to be interesting to see where you can finish. I bet you'll still get a top 3.
Let's not bomb this pit entry.
Oh boy. Oh, you got it. There we go, good entry. And
Not
we
the
have
best
pit limiter
entry, but I
enabled.
mean,
I mean, you killed the tires, but if you're replacing them, it doesn't really matter.
oh man.
Make sure you don't miss the pit stall. That was unfortunate. That should not have happened. He's in for the black flag, crew chief. Yeah, this is going to be a tough race to come back from now, or tough penalty, but it'll be interesting to see what happens. It's going to be a very, very lowly day.
Let's
lowly
not
night.
spin on the bump.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah, you got the penalty, right?
oh my.
Oops. And that wasn't even on you, he just didn't go. That's ridiculous.
I thought
Isn't
it was.
that
I thought it was the line. I backed up, and
Yeah.
I guess you can't beat him out of the restart zone.
Yeah, I've never started second on this, so I wouldn't know. Actually, I did once, but I didn't get a penalty, so I wouldn't know what the problem was.
Oh my gosh.
Careful that bump. Alright, well, that blows the door wide open for other people.
Don't qualify second.
Yeah, don't qualify second, I agree. I was worried that that would happen to one of us when we qualified second. And it did. Oh my, that was an aggressive corner. Of course, you kind of got to be aggressive now, don't you?
Alright.
Nothing
to
to lose.
lose here,
Nothing
boys.
to lose, so just keep going.
1 minute 30-second lap. Let's go.
Yep. So you're, I would assume, about 2 down now. Yep, 2 laps down, 10th place. Ugh, that's unfortunate. Oh man, I'm honestly genuinely enraged because of that. I was like, seriously, you didn't even make it to the start finish line, and they penalized him for nothing, for the leader not going. And the worst part is that you pulled the second lead in the first lap too. Like, it was guaranteed that it was going to be like that.
Had to show him.
Yep.
Trying to catch the 12. Should be able to catch him in 2 or 3 laps.
Yeah, I would think so. Unfortunately, you got to pass him twice to get the, twice. Get back in front of him. Fortunately, a lot of these guys are probably going to crash. Oh.
Nope, doesn't even take 1 lap to catch him.
Ooh. Oh, he got tight on exit.
Oh, he almost turned me.
Hopefully the stream doesn't die. I can't really do much about it right now. I think the stream died. never done that before on this PC. Oh. That's not good. I got no video on this thing. The sound is working. But if they can't see it, there's not much of a point. Just check it for a moment. Oops, still not working. Alright, y'all. Looks like we might be toast. This thing is overloaded on the encoding, so we're not going to be able to get the video back going. Oh wait, yes it is going. Never mind, I'm sorry. It took a while, but it's back.
Alright, we've pulled a 4-second lead on the 12 already.
Yeah, you're flying. It's just there's no way you can make up that much, unfortunately.
Ooh.
Whoa, is that a wreck? Yep. We got this one gonna be good. Oh my goodness. What is this? They were parked across the entire track, and you can't lift in this either.
Nah, I had to just send it.
Yeah, exactly. You can't lift. Here's the replay.
I mean, if y'all know where
Oh,
I should have gone. But
Yeah, I mean, where, and especially when it's that far away and there's smoke and everything. I mean, where are you supposed to go? There's a little spot, but isn't he going back up? It looks
I
like
don't
he's
have
going
the
up, too.
angle.
Yeah, and look, he's going up too, so you had nowhere to go. Oh, and that was crazy. Like, you hit him so hard, the bumper just came off and stuck on your car. Goodness.
Yeah, well, that actually makes me feel better though, because I would have been in the lead.
Yeah. Yeah, at least it's not as big of a deal now.
Hopefully this man doesn't have a shake rig.
Yeah.
Oh.
I can't remember who it was, but there was some professional driver who was training in a sim rig, and they had one of the rollover ones, and they got a concussion from rolling over. They did, like, it didn't actually like roll over, but it does the shake movement that makes it feel like they're rolling over. Ooh, that was a big impact.
So I'm trying to see where they're going.
Yeah, and you try
I
to go
see
left,
him
but
moving back
yeah.
up, so I start moving left. He starts spinning. I
Yeah,
just have nowhere to go.
Nowhere. And look at this impact. Oh, you're gonna have minutes of repair though, right? We'll see. Oh wait, no, I think they fixed it already. Oh,
Fast repair.
I thought that you already used it on the first pit stop. I guess you had no damage, so they didn't use it.
Alright, how many laps down are we now?
A lot, I would think.
4.
Well, that was not the plan that we had going into this race. Certainly didn't go the way that we wanted it to.
There's no cure for idiots.
There really isn't. Yeah, sometimes you might wish that there was a cure for idiots, but there's not. There just isn't. Oops, stream's dying again. I think it'll come back, and the audio hasn't died out, so that's good. At least the last time it didn't. I would assume it's the same issue.